Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. We must all suffer one of two things: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret or disappointment. You must take personal responsibility. You cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the wind, but you can change yourself. That is something you have charge of. If you are not willing to risk the unusual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Whatever good things we build end up building us. The walls we build around us to keep sadness out also keeps out the joy. Happiness is not something you postpone for the future. It is something you design for the present. It is the set of the sails, not the direction of the wind, that determines which way we will go. If you don't like how things are, change it. You're not a tree. Success is not to be pursued, it is to be attracted by the person you become. Take advantage of every opportunity to practice your communication skills so that when important occasions arise, you will have the gift, the style, the sharpness, the clarity, and the emotions to affect other people. You cannot change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction overnight. Time is more value than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. Let others lead small lives, but not you. Let others argue over small things, but not you. Let others cry over small hurts, but not you. Let others leave their future in someone else's hands, but not you. Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. Maturity is the ability to reap without apology and not complain when things don't go well. Without a sense of urgency, desire loses its value. For every disciplined effort, there is a multiple reward. Learning is the beginning of wealth. Learning is the beginning of health. Learning is the beginning of spirituality. Searching and learning is where the miracle process all begins. There are only 3 colors, 10 digits, and 7 notes. It's what we do with them that's important. Whoever renders service to many puts himself in line for greatness. Great wealth, great return, great satisfaction, great reputation, and great joy. Success is neither magical nor mysterious. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applying the basic fundamentals. The major value in life is not what you get. The major value in life is what you become. Success is doing ordinary things extraordinarily well. The major reason for setting a goal is for what it makes of you to accomplish it. What it makes of you will always be the far greater value than what you get. You don't get paid for the hour, you get paid for the value you bring to the hour. Affirmation without discipline is the beginning of delusion. When you know what you want and want it bad enough, you will find a way to get it. To solve any problem, here are 3 questions to ask yourself. First, what could I do? Second, what could I read? And third, who could I ask? It doesn't matter which side of the fence you get off on sometimes. What matters most is getting off. You cannot make progress without making decisions. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. The more you know, the less you need to say. Character isn't something you were born with and can't change, like your fingerprints. It's something you weren't born with and must take responsibility for forming. Words do 2 major things. They provide food for the mind and create light for understanding and awareness. Effective communication is 20% what you know and 80% how you feel about what you know. Failure is simply a few errors in judgment repeated every day. Make measurable progress in reasonable time. Giving is better than receiving because giving starts the receiving process. Give whatever you are doing and whoever you are with the gift of your attention. If you go to work on your goals will go to work on you. If you go to work on your plan will go to work on you. Whatever good things we build end up building us. Failure is not a single cataclysmic event. You don't fail overnight. Instead, failure is a few errors in judgment, repeated every day. The few who do are the envy of the many who only watch. The worst thing one can do is not to try, to be aware of what one wants and not give in to it, to spend years in silent hurt wondering if something could have materialized, never knowing. Don't just read the easy stuff. You may be entertained by it, but you will never grow from it. Ideas can be life-changing. Sometimes all you need to open the door is just one more good idea. If someone is going down the wrong road, he doesn't need motivation to speed him up. What he needs is education to turn him around. Asking is the beginning of receiving. Make sure you don't go to the ocean with a teaspoon. At least take a bucket so the kids won't laugh at you. Part of your heritage in this society is the opportunity to become financially independent. A good objective of leadership is to help those who are doing poorly to do well, and to help those who are doing well to do even better. The book you don't read won't help. The difficulties you meet will resolve themselves as you advance. Proceed and light will dawn and shine with increasing clearness on your path. Money is usually attracted, not pursued. Miss a meal if you have to, but don't miss a book. Take time to gather up the past so that you will be able to draw from your experience and invest them in the future. Success is steady progress toward one's personal goals. We get paid for bringing value to the marketplace. A novel is never anything but a philosophy put into images. Labor gives birth to ideas. And don't bring your need to the marketplace, bring your skill. If you don't feel well, tell your doctor, but not the marketplace. If you need money, go to the bank, but not the marketplace. The reason that fiction is more interesting than any other form of literature to those who really like to study people is that in fiction, the author can really tell the truth without humiliating himself. Things that I felt absolutely sure of but a few years ago, I do not believe now. This thought makes me see more clearly how foolish it would be to expect all men to agree with me. Better understated than overstated. Let people be surprised that it was more than you promised and easier than you said. Some people plant in the spring and leave in the summer. If you're signed up for a season, see it through. You don't have to stay forever, but at least stay until you see it through. Your philosophy determines whether you will go for the disciplines or continue the errors. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. For things to change, you have to change. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Focus on the solution, not on the problem. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenge, wish for more wisdom. You have two choices. You can make a living, or you can design a life. If you don't like how things are, change it. You are not a tree. There are two types of pain you will go through in life: the pain of discipline and the pain of regret. Discipline weighs ounces, while regret weighs tons. When you know what you want, and you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to get it. The difference between where you are today and where you'll be 5 years from now will be found in the quality of books you've read. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. The more you know, the less you need to say. Successful people have libraries. The rest have big screen TVs. Happiness is not by chance, but by choice. The major key to your better future is you. You must either modify your dreams or magnify your skills. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Don't let your learning lead to knowledge. Let your learning lead to action. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Success is something you attract by the person you become. The challenge of leadership is to be strong, but not rude. Be kind, but not weak. Be bold, but not bully. Be thoughtful, but not lazy. Be humble, but not timid. Be proud, but not arrogant. Have humor, but without folly. Work hard at your job and you can make a living. Work hard on yourself and you can make a fortune. You cannot change your destination overnight. You can change your direction. Set a goal to become a millionaire for what it makes of you to achieve it. Do it for the skills you have to learn and the person you have to become. Learn how to be happy with what you have while you pursue all that you want. One of the greatest gifts you can give to anyone is the gift of attention. Discipline weighs ounces and regret weighs tons. Excuses are the nails used to build a house of failure. Motivation alone is not enough. If you have an idiot and you motivate him, now you have a motivated idiot.